So we're going to start today with our feet shoulder width apart. I'm just relaxing, placing my spine against the wall. That's going to mean that there are certain points of your spine that aren't touching the wall. We're going to go with those natural curves. So shoulder blades, part of the ribs against the wall. You want your lower back to be against the wall. And then I've got my feet about a foot's length away from the wall. Okay. So for me to have my neck in a neutral position, if I'm to take my head back against the wall, I feel like it's taking my neck out of neutral. So just do what feels right for you in terms of placement of the head, and then just relax your shoulders. Okay, we're going to start with a roll down. So we're going to soften the knees a fraction, and then we're going to take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, we're starting to lower our chin down towards our chest. And then we're going to peel our spine away from the mat. So as I'm rolling down, I'm now pressing my ribs into the wall. My lower back is going to start to peel away from the wall. And then I can feel my sacrum sliding up the wall. I'm going to pause here. You're going to draw your belly button in and up towards your spine. Give your head a little shake so you know you're not tensing your neck. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to slide our tailbone down the wall. And then I'm going to think about my lumbar spine coming back against the wall. I'm going to imprint. And I'm going to slowly roll all the way back up. We're going to do that again. So we're going to take an inhale and exhale, start to roll down. So this is when we want to start thinking about more of a connection here with our powerhouse, with our center. We're going to roll down, and then this time we're going to place our hands on the mat, which might mean for you that you need to bend your knees a little bit more to get those hands down. We're going to walk up the mat. And we're going to come into a plank position. Press the heels towards the wall. Think crown of the head reaching forwards. From here, we're going to push our hips back. We're going to come into a pike. So you're drawing your heels down towards the floor. Use the heels of your hands to push your hips high and to push your bottom back towards the wall. You're going to extend from the hip, come back to your plank, softening those knees. We're going to start to walk the hands back in. You're going to bring your bottom against the wall. We're going to take the hands off the mat, and then we're going to slowly roll all the way back up. How gorgeous is that? Okay, we're going to do that one more time. So big breath in. Chin to chest. So we're using that wall for feedback as to how our spine is flexing and mobilizing. We're going to roll down, head, arms feel heavy. We're going to bring those hands onto the mat. We're going to walk up the mat and we're going to come into our plank. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, press those hips high and back, and we're going to hold here. So now take your feet just a little bit wider. You're going to take your left hand off the mat and you're going to reach towards your right shin or your right knee. You're going to place the hand back on the mat and we're going to reach on the opposite side. You're going to do 2 more on each side. And again, we reach. So core engaged. You've got 1 more on each side. With all of these exercises, you can have a rest at any point. So if you're not using a mat, just be careful on the floor. We don't want you slipping. We're going to walk those feet back to shoulder width apart. You're going to press 1 more time into your pike. Press your heels down. Lift the heels up, back to your plank. We soften the knees and we're going to walk back in. So I push my hips back, bringing my bottom against the wall, core engaged, let your head feel heavy. Big breath in and breathe out. You're going to roll all the way up the wall, navel to spine, and then slowly come back to a neutral spine. Well done. So you're going to push yourself away from the wall. Okay, so we're going to start with some heel raises. We're going to place the hands against the wall. So you want to have your feet hip distance apart. what I want you to do is think crown of the head lifts to the ceiling, drawing your tailbone down towards the floor. Find more of a connection here into your powerhouse, navel to spine. So as we lift up, try not to let those ribs flare. Okay, palms or fingertips against the wall. We're going to slowly lift those heels. So we want those toes to flex. Slowly lower those heels back down and lift and lower. So we're working the calves. We're working on that mobility in the toes, in the ankles, and lift to a light connection with your center. And one more. You're going to pause here. 3, 2, relax the shoulders. 1, bring the heels down. So then I want you to turn side on. Okay, so left hand, if it's your left hand against the wall, your left foot is going to stay on the floor. You're going to bring your right hand onto your hip, and then we're going to lift the right knee. You're going to flex the foot. Okay, we're going to lift that left heel. We're going to try and keep standing nice and tall, and then we're going to bring that heel down. So now we're doing single calf raises. You can bring your hand across your chest if you prefer, or you can bring your hand behind your head. Again, shoulders nice and relaxed. Lift. Press the heel high. Lift up onto the ball of the foot. Well done. You've got one more to go. Pause, hold here. 3, 2, 1. Heel comes down. Return the opposite leg. Shake out those legs. Okay, so we're going to turn around. We're going to face the opposite way. So now I'm turning my back to you. Apologies. Okay, so I prefer to put my hand behind my head. Okay, press your head into your hands if you're in this position. You're now taking the left foot off the floor. Flex that foot. We're going to lift the right heel up. I'm going to use the wall to help me to balance. Slowly bring that heel down. And lift and lower. So you're going to really feel the work in the calf here. And again. 2 more. Well done. Last one. Lift and hold. 3, 2, 1. Heel comes down. Return the other foot. We're going to turn and face the wall. So I brought the heels together and I've turned the feet out. So we're studying our Pilates stance. So we've got that external rotation at the hips, tailbone drawing down to the floor, feeling the work in the quads, a light connection into the glutes. So we're going to press those knees wide. We're not hinging here, pressing the tailbone out. We're imagining this lower back against the wall, slide down and lengthen the legs. Breathing in on the way down, breathe out. So we're going to go for 4 more. Well done. And 3. So this workout, by the time we get to the end, it will definitely be what we can call a full body workout. So some of the exercises are more challenging than others, so just bear with me because this is going to build an intensity. Now we're going to lift the heels away from the mat, but I've still got my heels connected, heels of the feet. So if that means you need to walk your toes in a little bit further, please do so. The wall's there for support. We're going to try not to lean into the wall, lift to the ceiling. Okay, we're going to walk the hands down the wall as we imagine sliding our spine down the wall. You're going to lengthen the legs. We're going to walk back up the wall. As I walk up, I can feel the work in the glutes, in the quads, inner thighs as the legs lengthen. So we're going down again. So you're going to work on a range of movements that feels doable for you. Don't come down too far and then go and get yourself stuck. Okay. So with each one, just work on that range, okay? Press those knees out wide. Think long spine, core engaged. Slowly, slowly. Come all the way up. We've got 2 more to go. Well done. Breathing in as we go down. Pause and slowly, slowly lift. Fully extend the legs. And 1 more time down we come, and all the way back up. Bring the heels down. Well done. And you're going to shake out your legs. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to do some push-ups and some press-ups on the wall now. So we're going to start with hands wide. You've got one foot in front and the other foot is behind you. You've got a bend in the front knee. Okay, so I've got my hands just slightly lower than my shoulders. What I want you to do is I want you to press those elbows out wide. So at the moment, there's a lot of weight in this front leg. But then I'm going to not use the leg, I'm going to use the arms to push away from the wall. So I'm coming in, big breath in, breathe out, press away from the wall. Just make sure those hands are level. Breathing in, core engaged, breathe out and press. So you've got the option here of stepping that foot back, just checking my feet are level. And then you're going to come forwards and press. Breathe in, breathe out. So what you don't want to do is, if I just show you, as you come forward here, if you feel, can you see my back, that your back arches, then please make sure you've got one foot in front. Keep thinking long spine. You will still 100% feel the work in the arms. Okay, we're going to keep going because I really want you to feel this today. And push. So I'm going to step my leg back. You don't have to. We're going to go for 3 more. And 2. And last one. And then we're going to come forwards and we're going to shake out those arms. Yes, we are. We're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to sweep down. We're going to lift up. We're going to come down and lift. And one more. And lift. Bring the arms down, shrug out those shoulders. Well done. So then we're going to turn and face the wall again. So this time the hands are shoulder width apart, okay? So not wide, certainly no wider than your shoulders, okay? And then we're going to lift our heels away from the floor, okay? So what I want you to think about now is the elbows are, rather than going out wide, the elbows are drawing down and you're bringing your ribs to the elbows and you're going to push here. So we breathe in, we breathe out. So this is working different muscles. This is our triceps that we're working here. So keep going whilst I talk to you here. Okay, back of the arms, we're engaging those muscles. Okay, the further our feet are away from the wall, the more challenging this is going to be. However, it's not just about the arms. You need to keep squeezing the glutes. You need to keep engaging your core. You can bring one foot forward. So we come here, push with the arms. So you've got the front leg to give you a little bit more stability, but you're not pushing back here. I'm not doing this with the leg, okay? I am slowly lowering my chest. I feel like I'm pushing the wall away and then I push really hard into the wall. I hope you're still moving. We're going to go 2 more, whichever position you are in. And last one, push that wall away and come and stand up, and we're going to relax here. Okay, you're going to take both hands up, reach to the ceiling, bring one arm down by your side, the other hand behind your head. Go back to your Pilates stance. Take those feet out wide. We're going to go up and over. And we're going to slowly lift all the way back. Okay, now I want you to turn around and bring your back against the wall. Okay, and you're going to do the same movement. So this time you're making sure that your shoulder blades stay against the wall and you'll feel if the back, this shoulder lifts away from the wall. So you can see the difference, but you can feel the difference using the wall to do the movement we've just done without the wall, how you get that feedback and then you realize that you're losing that alignment. We're going to go 1 more. Navel to spine, breathe out, lift up. Okay, you're going to bring that arm down by your side. We're going to step forwards. We're going to do the same thing on the other side away from the wall. Okay, so we go up and over. Breathe in, breathe out, lift up. We're going to step back. So my heels aren't against the wall, but my back is against the wall. Still got those natural curves, okay? And we're going up and over again. Can we feel that difference? And breathe out. Whee! I got stuck on the wall then. We're going to go for 3 more. And lift up. Well done. Last couple here. And lift up. Last one. Breathe in, 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 in. Breathe out, lift up. Awesome. Well done. Okay, we're going to turn around and we're going to come and lie down on the floor. Okay, so we're going to slowly soften those knees. We're going to slide down the wall. You're going to bring your hands onto the mat. And then we are going to slowly roll back down. Well, not roll back down, roll down. We haven't rolled down yet. Okay, so what I want you to do, you've got your toes against the wall. You've got your heels on the floor. Okay, let's find that long spine. You're going to inhale, come into your C curve. So I'm reaching the arms forward. Press the fingertips to the wall. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Start to roll back. So feet, toes are pressing into the wall. Relax your shoulders. Start to roll back. Pause. Hold. And then as I roll up, I'm working on that C shape, that curve. Curve, curve, curve. And then roll back again. So try not to lose the pressure on the wall. Just pause. Roll up. So your range of movement here might be different to mine, and that's fine, okay? You're doing the best that you can do. You're doing a great job. The key is to feel it here, to make sure that we're not arching our back here. So draw down, roll back, slowly, slowly roll up. I love this exercise. Another one of my favorites, and I really like doing the roll up, roll down against the wall. And you're going to just go for one more. So curl up, curl, curl, curl. Awesome. And then curl all the way down this time. So we're going to curl down. You can use your hands. You can bring your hands onto your thighs as well to give you support. Roll down. Yay, we get to lie down. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to wriggle down the mat. Okay. And then what I want to do is we're going to bring our feet against the wall, and I'm not quite close enough. So you are more or less, slightly less in this case. I want to come in a bit closer. So you more or less have a right angle at the knee and at the hip joint. Okay, so just relax. Collarbone nice and wide. Head just feeling heavy, relaxed on the mat. Back of the ribs on the mat. Okay, so let's start with a tuck of the pelvis so your lower back imprints. And then slowly tilt the pelvis and you'll feel that arch. Okay, I'm going to lift my arms so that you can hopefully see the movement of my spine. So we tuck and then we slowly tilt. Well done. And just one more of each. That's my doggies in the garden. We've obviously got somebody visiting the house. They get very excited. And then we're going to come back to what's your neutral, that position between that tuck and tilt. Bring your arms back down by your side. Okay, we're going to go for a big tuck. We're going to imprint our lower back. You're going to lift your heels away from the mat. You want to make sure your feet are level on the wall. And then we're going to start to slowly peel our spine off the mat. So we start with our lower back and we roll up the spine, coming to the tips of your shoulder blades. And then we're going to reach those arms up to vertical. If that's not for you today, keep those arms down, okay? They're going to give you stability. They're going to help with balance. Start to roll your spine all the way back down. Use the mat for feedback. Well done. Now it's normal because you're pushing into something, it's normal to start to slide up the mat a little bit. And And also it sometimes depends on the surface that you're doing these exercises on, and what you're wearing, because that's going to mean that in some cases you're going to be a little bit, you've got something that's very silky, you're going to be sliding further up the mat at greater speed. Okay, try to relax your shoulders, try to relax your neck, and you're going to roll. This is your last one. You're going to roll down here. Bring your arms down by your side. Okay, I've just wiggled a little bit up the mat, so I'm just going to reset. Okay, now what I want you to do is make a little fist, back of the arms on the mat. Okay, and we're going to keep the heels off the mat. And one more time, we're going to tuck and we're going to lift up into our bridge. Collarbone wide, back of the arms pressing into the mat. You're going to take one foot off the mat, extend that leg. So reach with the toes, squeeze into the standing glute, press those hips high. We're going to lower the foot to the wall and we're going to sweep back. And we're going to lower and lift. And two more. Just a gentle fist, by the way. We're not clenching those fists. Okay, well done. Bend, foot to the wall. Keep those hips high, glutes engaged. Extend the leg, tap the toe to the wall and whoosh, lift away from the wall. And again, you can be as dramatic as you like. And two more and one more. Well done. Bend and return. We're going to stay here. We're going to roll down just a few inches and lift and working into the glutes and hamstrings. We're rolling down and lift. Now, generally we have one side stronger than the other, so just try and make sure that you're working into both sides. Well done, and one more. And then slowly roll all the way back down. Awesome. So bring your knees into your chest, take your feet away from the wall, cross those feet over, and then just rock those knees from side to side. Don't get giddy. Well, you can get giddy, but don't be thinking we've finished, because we haven't, okay? We're going to bring the feet back against the wall. Okay, so now what I want you to do is extend the legs. We're taking the feet wide, so think to a V shape. Okay, so you can see that my ribs are heavy on the mat, okay? We're going to reach the arms overhead. We're going to keep the ribs feeling heavy. By that, I mean we haven't lifted the ribs at the front or our spine up off the mat. We want to keep connected into our core, okay? Belly button towards our spine. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to lift your head first, then your shoulders, and we're going to curl up and we're going to reach, okay? Then you're going to lift the arms up and then you're going to roll your shoulders down. Slowly roll your head down, take the arms overhead, okay? Remember what we said, back of the ribs heavy. Take a big inhale. Breathe out, so head, shoulders, press, reach the arms forward. Well done. Arms lift, shoulders roll down. Head returns onto the mat, reach the arms. And two more. So head, shoulders. I feel like we should be breaking into that. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I hope I'm not the only one singing that song in their head. Okay, one more. So head, shoulders. We reach for the knees. We could reach for the toes. Well done. And then this time, as you raise those arms, you're going to bring your hands behind your head. Interlace those fingers. You've got your thumbs at the base of your skull. You're going to bend at the knees, but we keep the feet and the knees wide. Curl up a little bit more. We're going to rotate through to the left. You're going to rotate round through the center and through to the right. And back round. And again, we're reversing. We're going over to the opposite side. So we've got two more to go on each side. Well done. And again, roll through. And last one. Bring that shoulder across. And one more. Shoulder comes across. roll to center, and roll all the way down. You're going to bring your arms down by your side. So we're going to bring the feet to center. So feet are about level with the knees. Okay, heels are off the wall. Press the heels into the wall, tuck your pelvis, start to lift up, lift the heels off the wall. Lower the heels to the wall and lift. Lower the heels to the wall and lift. And 2 more. And 1 more. Lift those heels and hold. Okay, you're going to bring your foot, rest it up just above the knee, and you're going to take that knee out wide. We're going to lower your spine back down onto the mat. Well done. Bring your foot a little bit lower against the wall and press and lift again, squeezing into this glute. Well done. Slowly roll your spine back down. And 1 more. Tuck, lift, and working into that glute. Well done. And slowly, slowly. You can really feel this on the calf as well. Okay, you're going to slide that foot a little bit further up the wall. Just relax. You're going to take your arms above your head. And we're going to curl up. And as we curl up, we're going to reach the hand one through the leg, one way on the outside. And we're going to pull this leg towards us. Extend the leg. Point and flex the foot. Keep lifting your chest towards the thigh. Well done. So we bend. Foot comes back against the wall. Well done. And you're going to roll all the way down. And then we're going to take our hands and place them behind our head. Okay. Take a breath in. Curl up. Lift your chest. Draw the leg towards you. Release. Tap the toe to the wall. And pulling in. And release. Rest on the wall. And 1 more time. Awesome. You're going to curl all the way down. Bring your arms down by your side. Rest those heels against the wall. Just reset yourself. Okay. So we're going to lift up into our bridge again. So we take the heels off the wall. We tuck and we lift. We come into our bridge. Heels press towards the wall. Heels lift. And again. And 2 more. Last one. You're going to place the ankle, heel, rest on the knee. You're going to lift the heel against the wall. Let this knee open out wide, open through this hip. But try not to let the hips drop. You're trying to keep these hips square, really working in to that left glute. You're going to roll down. And you're going to roll back up. Well done. And again. And lift. And last 2. Well done. And lift. Yes. Awesome job. Well done. And lift. And then slowly roll all the way down. Well done. Just relax for a moment. Okay, we're going to interlace the fingers. You're going to bring your hands behind your head. Okay, so we're going to take the our chest towards the thigh. We're going to lift our head away from the mat, elbows slightly forward, core engaged. You're going to draw this knee towards you, the thigh towards you. Relax, tap the foot to the wall, and again, drawing in. Okay, so just work on your own range here. Lift the chest as much as you can. Well done, and this is your last one here. Awesome, well done. Curl all the way down. So we're going to take the arms above our head. Ribs, back of the ribs heavy on the mat. So we're curling up. And as we curl up, we're going to thread the arm through. We're going to lift our chest to the thigh. We're going to extend the leg. Well done. And then we point and flex. And again. So we haven't quite finished, but I want to thank you very much for your support of the channel and for all your hard work. So there's now a membership option, which is very exciting on the channel. So just check that out today. And it would be just fabulous if you could subscribe to our membership. And then we can continue to make these workouts for you. And just to keep you moving, to keep you strong, to keep you fit, healthy and challenged. So check that out, please. I'm going to now finish, and so are you, with an exercise to work our obliques. Okay, so we've got our feet against the wall, the heels are lifted. You're going to bring your left hand behind your head and you're going to take your right arm down by your side. So we take a breath in and we curl up through our center here. We're going to slowly reach to the side and then we come back to center. So my waist is shortening on that right side as I reach towards the wall. And center. And one more time. And center. You're going to switch the hands and you're going to curl all the way down. Take a breath in, navel to spine. Breathe out and curl up. We're going to go to the left side and back to the center. So you might feel like you're not moving very much, but I guarantee that you are working your obliques as you shorten the waist on this left side and you reach towards that wall, come back to center and roll all the way down. Okay, I told a little fib. We have got one more exercise that for a moment I'd forgotten about. Okay, it's a gorgeous exercise to get lots of lovely movement in your spine and also to continue to work our obliques. So what we're going to do is we're going to straighten one leg and we're going to bring the heel against the wall and you've got your toes on the floor. Okay, the opposite knee is on the mat. So for me, it's my right heel against the wall, which means I'm now going to take my left hand away from the mat. I'm going to turn. So we're drawing our navel in towards our spine here. And then we're going to reach and thread through and under. So big breath in and then breathe out, turn, twist, rotate. And again, nice big inhale, thread under. So what I'd like you to just be mindful of is as you thread the hand through, keep it as close as you can to that supporting hand. So I am bending the elbow on that right side. I'm drawing the shoulder towards the floor and I'm really thinking about that reach. You've got one more to go. Keeping the hand close to the supporting arm is going to help to keep your shoulders nice and square as we thread through. Keep pressing that heel into the wall and relax. We're going to step the foot back, opposite foot. So the legs straight, the toes on the floor, push the heel into the wall. You're going to take your right hand off the floor. You're going to open your chest. You're going to turn your nose to the ceiling. And then you're going to slowly turn, rotate, reach, inhale. And then exhale, we go again. And reach. And thread through. Well done. And reach. Nice work. And just a couple more. Another. I'm just laughing at myself. I was just about to say another one of my favourite exercises, but it is. And we go again and we lift. Well done. You're going to bring your hand onto the mat. Well done. You're going to slide the leg in. We're going to take our knees wide. Feet together. Slowly press your glutes towards your heels. And you're going to slide your hands down the mat. Rest your head on the mat. Relax the arms. Relax your shoulders. And be really proud of yourself for your effort today. We moved a lot. We used our whole body and you stayed with me to the end. Awesome effort. And the more you repeat this, the more you're going to feel stronger. You'll feel stronger in your bodies, but also you'll feel that the movement just flows better because your body will get used to the movements, and the muscles will get stronger. Well done, well done, well done.